Welcome back, boys and girls. So, while I was offline, I played ahead quite a bit. So, you didn't miss anything particularly cool. We've done some work trying to catch up on research. Let's see, is everything on? Everything's on, okay. Is Twitch on? Is Twitch on? Twitch is on. That's not correct. That's not correct at all. There we go. All right. So yeah, I did some grinding off stream, basically. And we got into a new month, and we found a Cult of Dagon base. So I've done some initial, like the first stages of assaulting this base. We spawned here. I came through here. I was thinking of trying to blast into the base from the back, but it didn't work. So we kept going through here, cleared out all the people who were standing outside. There's more in these buildings here. And of course, there's like 50 of them in the main building here. So we're going to keep sweeping around, clear out everybody outside of the building. That's going to cause so much morale damage that a lot of them are going to go crazy and kill each other. And then we can blow the building and clean them out. So let's get on, let's get to it. Step one, let's see if I remember right. Yep, there's that guy there. So I did beat this mission a couple times in practice. And I had a strategy, but it didn't work consistently. But we'll see what happens. So, first of all, I need to... Step one is to take care of this guy. And you can see Hussein and Zimbo are sitting here. Hussein has a bunch of explosives on him. Zimbo has one. So we're going to have Zimbo repeatedly run into the building, drop off a bomb, and then run back and get another bomb. But that plan won't work if this dude here kills them, so we need to put that guy down for nap time. Okay, Mustafa actually missed. So who has a grenade launcher? You has a grenade launcher. Gosh darn, this guy. Wait, what do you mean no viable trajectory? You just did it. Oh my god.
Robot meet at Chacho O.
Welcome back, Ruget. It's good to see you again. This man will not die. There we go, okay. So that made a little bit more of a mess than I hoped it would, but it's fine. Let's get some smokes out ahead of us. Because I do happen to know that there's going to be people popping out of these buildings here. Let's get everybody moved up. We want Oscar up at the front. He's got the full-size Black Ops minigun now. Let me blow my nose real quick. No, okay, it's not working. Hold on. Man, every time I try to get away with not cleaning out my schnoz, like as soon as I start talking, it gets real uncomfortable.
Evening. Name. I.
Welcome back, Missed One. We're just cleaning up a order a Dagon
Hello.
base,
At Roost.
a mansion. So I do happen to know that there's people in here. Okay, who?
Hey, seems good.
Who hath the grenade launcher with the baton rounds? Now we'll just move everybody up. Make sure Mason's up front with his machine gun. Esau. Are you? Yes. Jaden is the one with the rubber rounds. So we'll stack him up and we'll have Ahmed back him up going into that building. And you'll see why I'm sending him in particular in there in a second. We're pulling our Groundhog Day shenanigans again. There's so many enemies on the map that the game is running slow. He's not standing in the fire, is he? You gotta do a underscore to re-roll your voice. Let's see, Sophie with her machine gun, get up there. And then Andre with Natasha's. Oh, actually, can he just take this guy out from range? Maybe. Maybe so. No? Okay.
Thanks.
Everybody moved? Everybody moved? Everybody moved. All right. And then we wait. Oh, who was that? Alright, that guy came out to meet us. That's interesting. Oh, damn. Alright, something just got thrown, so we'll see. Yep. No, okay, that was an incendiary, right? Yep, okay. So we need to... Yeah, I can't... Okay. We need to think this through here. That's going to... That was the wrong one. There we go. Okay, we need to think about how we're going to... So... There's a guy, I'm not sure exactly which enemy it is, who has an incendiary bomb. And every time I come through here, that guy sets everybody on fire. And that, I just don't approve of that. So we need some kind of plan to prevent from getting set on fire. I feel like... I wonder if I have been neglecting grenades, because, you know, the enemy keep just sniping me with grenades from across the freaking map. Maybe I should be returning the favor. Okay, let's not bunch everybody up. That's... The problem is, it's hard to... Okay. The grenade launcher goes pretty far, so... Okay. Oscar needs to move up. Oscar can honestly move up here. And now he's in cover. Oh, we still need to deal with this guy. Who can deal with this guy? We just need a grenade on him. Actually, someone has thrown grenades. It is you. You has the throwing grenades. There we go. See how they like it. We'll soften this guy up. Oh, well, he He died instantly. Okay. It goes to show how random this game is. Okay, you have... That's good. We want the guy... Let's move Tay up a little bit too. That wasn't very far. And then Jaden needs to be over here so he can get in that building. And then he needs one guy with a rifle to back him up. And everyone else is probably... I'm probably just going to have them kind of stay back. I'll have Mason move up a little. We'll see how that does for dealing with the whole firebomb problem. Did that guy trigger reaction? Yeah, okay, someone threw something. Well, he threw something, I know. No, see? There's just no range at which you are safe. That's what's crazy. What do we do about this? Okay, what if... I have a crazy idea. Part of the problem is that we can't see the guy because it's dark. So what if we just... Aha! Okay. Yeah, there we go. Was that the guy with the firebomb? Yes, it was. Okay. If that's the case, then we can advance safely because we blew up the guy who was going to set us on fire. But we do still want smoke because there's other people we want to protect ourselves from. Who has a smoke? Heriberto. Oh no, he doesn't have time. No, that's the same guy. Ah! Oh no, are we out of smokes? No, this guy has a ton. This guy has a ton. So get a smoke out. Throw it here. There we go. And then everyone advance. Oh. Okay, we'll need to... Let's see. There's no way. Oh. Maybe. Yes. All right. This is going well. Now we'll move Andre up. We'll have him hang out just a little bit behind. Mustafa can move. Oh, yeah, we'll go here. Heriberto, move up as much as he can. We got a couple riflemen in the back. Make sure you don't forget about that guy way in the back. Alright. There we go. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Okay. That's also a reload. Okay. So there's also a Gillman up in the building there, so we need to... I guess we can also... That's also a problem we can solve with the grenade launcher. There's no limit to the problems you can solve with a grenade launcher. Wait, why do we have... Oh. Okay. So where exactly is this guy? I think he's actually up here. Wait, we can alt? No, we can't alt. No, you can't alt into the future. That's not how it works. And I think we have one more grenade guy. No, we already used up our grenade guy. Okay, see, now we're having problems. But we also have solutions. So, I'm feeling like we maybe shouldn't try advancing past this line here until that Gilman is dead. Because he's just going to insta somebody. We'll move Andre up so that he can... See, I do also want to try and take out that guy. Okay, who had those grenades? Jaden has a stun grenade. There we go. Okay. How much time does it take to throw? 13. Where did that go? Alright, we'll see. See, it's funny how it must be because of the soldier's skills, but sometimes you can just grenade snipe from across the map, and sometimes they just go wild. Alright, someone that jarhead just threw something as well. Yep, that's another firebomb. Okay, well it only hit Sophie, and Sophie doesn't seem to care. So, I guess it's okay. The problem is, now Sophie's on fire. And I checked, there's no cure for fire. Except, I guess, unless you bring a fire extinguisher. But I didn't bring one. So, like, now we have a time limit for the mission. Unless we can get Sophie, like, no, Sophie is going to die unless we beat the mission in a certain number of turns now. Well, here's these people. Can you? No, okay, that's not what I meant to do. Whatever. It's fine. See, now we're in that cycle of overextending and then having to compensate for overextending. But it works, so maybe I shouldn't complain.
I don't know, but I think a smoke grenade can put out fire.
Yeah, it puts out fire on the map, but it does not...
It's about 5 to 10 damage per turn, adjusted by resistance.
Yeah, it does not put out personnel that are on fire. So these two guys are just kind of chilling here, so I think they're pretty good candidates for the tactical fur missile. I guess we can have Sophie move up. I'm also curious why that smoke I threw didn't seem to produce any smoke. That jarhead is still around. Which is also a problem. Okay, see, now we're moving up past the line I said I wasn't going to move past. The Gilman is in here. So those guys are going to need another turn to go and deal with that. You have a smoke. Let's throw the smoke. Yeah, see, that's not exactly where I wanted that to go. Alright, let's throw another one a little bit closer. There we go. That'll also put out that fire.
It is possible only if explosion blast is set to 3.
What? You can put out fires if you set the timer to 3 and then that would cut. I don't think that makes any sense. We got Mustafa. He's got to move up. There we go. Where the heck did that Jarhead go? I don't want Hurryburdo out in the open like that, because the Gillman is going to murder him.
Explain on Discord.
Oh, okay.
Seems good.
Alright. Let's see what happens. And that sets off the panic. Okay, good. Luckily, the Gillman can't aim for shit. And here comes the Jarhead. And we've begun the crazy. They're having a Dwarf Fortress style tantrum spiral in there. Oh, but they can still launch grenades at us. That's nice. They're not so crazy that they can't launch grenades. And we're waiting. Well, okay. So step 1 is to do, in fact, we want Mustafa to open up here. Oh, Mustafa can't. Why not? Why don't you have line of sight? Okay. You know what? That's absolutely fine. So, okay, that's not a fire tile, is it? I can't tell. I feel like point blank, the full attention of the minigun should take... Oh, yeah. And it took out the guy. Okay, that was a really good employment of the minigun. That worked well. Sophie is still on fire. I wish I could have her jump into this fountain and put herself out. And we just need to deal with the Gilman. And that's the hard part, because the Gilman has a oh, okay, he's facing the wrong way. So before he would always reaction fire us. Yep, nap time, motherfucker. Okay. He is overstunned, but we can fix that. Yeah, you have a med kit. So we basically knocked him out too much. You know, it turns out 5-pound rubber grenade to the dome from 3 feet away. It doesn't matter how much they've modified your DNA. That's gonna put you down for nap time pretty quick. Also, Oscar is bleeding, so someone should probably go and fix him. Oh my god, he's really messed up too. Didn't even notice. Move Andre up. Now the only people who are outside that we need to deal with are the people who are... So all of the maids with the brutal mod on, all of the maids in the map, just beeline for your weapon stash. So we have to go and clean up a bunch of maids who picked up our sniper rifles. And we're gonna let Zimbo recharge here. But next turn we can send him out again, and he can continue blowing people up. And then, so, what I...
Its brain only has a thin, transparent layer for protection, lol.
Yeah, so what I think is happening inside the mansion is that they are... Like, because we killed so many so fast, their sanity, like, they fail their sanity rolls, and then they go berserk, and they kill each other, and then the guy getting killed by his buddy sets off another round of sanity rolls, which causes more berserks, which causes more deaths, and so they're just gonna spiral until most of them are gone. I've never had it actually finish the mission. Like, they won't all kill each other, but I think it's only... Like, most of them do, and I think it's only the guys with the highest sanity scores who are left, or... Maybe it's the guys with the lowest, because they're the guys who do all the killing. Oh, and the maids are also shooting each other with our guns. So let's stack everybody up. I mean, okay. How long does Sophie have? You said it's 5 to 10 per turn, so she's got 3 turns. She's got 6 to 3 turns. It's really silly. She's just standing there and walking around. Oh man, should I do something about this fire? This really hurts. Like, stop, drop, and roll. I'm gonna make a mod. I'm gonna try to. I need to... I already said I was going to try and nerf the whole det pack throwing thing. Oh wait, you need to... Yeah, you need to finish healing this guy. I'm gonna try and make a mod for OpenXCOM CE called Stop, Drop, and Roll, that if you empty your hands and go into a crouch and end the turn, that you can put yourself out. Because it's really silly that your soldiers are just, oh, well, I'm on fire now, I guess I'll die. Let's give this guy just enough stims that he doesn't die. That was not enough. There we go. Okay, he might wake up again. I guess we can leave Ahmed here with his taser. You can backpack your rifle. No, he can't. Never mind. Yeah, we could just leave these guys here, honestly. They're on Gillman watch. I should probably get in the habit of bringing the handcuffs for situations like this, but it's one more thing to think about. It's extra weight. And we have, I think early on I didn't carry the handcuffs because we had really strict weight limitations, but now our men have gotten a little stronger, so we can probably get away with bringing some handcuffs.
Sometimes doing a barrel roll doesn't work in real life, though. Lul.
Yeah. And wing. More like the cult of crybabies. Alright, let's get some light on the situation. I wish we could throw or shoot parachute flares. Well, that didn't cause any fire. That's frustrating. We also could have just brought the electro flares or the trace flares, but I neglected to. Fool that I am. We'll have Oscar take point here. I don't really want to get sniped by these maids. Is Zimbo recharged? Yes, he is. Let's fire the Zimbo cannon. Once more. Let's see. We need to be a little more careful about the second shot. This guy's unarmed. I do want to avoid blowing up all the goodies in here, because we are running into budgetary problems. But I don't want to open up the hornet's nest. And I feel like leaving Zimbo here puts him at risk. But he's gonna run out of time. Let's see what happens. We can always reload. You can put your kit away. Start running up. Taekwon. Can Taekwon get up in time to fire off another grenade? Yes, he can.
The Warhammer 40k mod has a full medikit that puts out fires. The first application of it puts out the fire instead of healing.
Oh. Yeah, honestly, it feels like an oversight from the base game. I wonder if it was one of those things where they just didn't have the time to implement the feature. Because, of course, the base game had the funky fire bug, where enemies, like, every time an incendiary goes off, the game runs the smoke and fire routine to calculate the smoke and fire damage from the incendiary. Well, that sounds good, but what ends up happening is that every time an incendiary goes off, every enemy in the map, or I think every character in the map, maybe just enemies, who is standing in smoke takes stun damage. Because it keeps rerunning. Like, it doesn't just run the damage calculation for the people who have been hit by the incendiary you just fired. It runs it for everybody. So you could throw a smoke. Oh, shit. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, that guy. Right. That's really annoying. You could throw a smoke into a UFO and then have a bunch of guys on the other side of the map shoot incendiaries into the ground, and that would make every alien in the UFO fall asleep. God damn it. Okay, Zimbo can drop his little present and then get out of there. And Hussein can heal him up. How many lethal wounds does he have? 1. And Zimbo is tough. Okay. Oh, Sophie's messed up.
I got a present for you.
There we go. I was kind of hoping to take that guy out alive, but whatever. Who has a med kit and can get to her in time? No one. No one does. Okay. What about Mustafa? Well, Mustafa does. He do. There we go. Oh wait, Sophie's not on fire. Okay, the fire wore off. Or did getting shot take out the fire? It must have worn off. Okay. Well, that's good. So what I'm gonna do, I don't know if this will work, because I know there's a bunch of people out there. Oh no, that did not accomplish anything. Okay. It was worth a I don't want to just walk out into the unknown. So we can try... Why are the grenades suddenly not starting fires? And who's the moron?
For grenades, the maximum range is defined by the parabolic curve of the throw being able to fit under the map's ceiling.
Well, there's... like... maximum range... Well, surely... like, realistically, the maximum range would be defined by the strength of the person throwing it. There they are. Okay. You're unarmed. You're very armed. Can we... No. Okay. That thing just does not work very well at range. I don't want to just hope she doesn't get a shot off on us. But that may be what we have to do. What annoys me is the distant, like... What annoys me is getting grenaded by people that you had no chance to see. Maybe I just need to get good. That's always a possibility. Maybe there's... Yeah. I need to start giving people flashlights again. Because, see, I've gotten into the habit of turning up the brightness, and then I forget, like, oh, yeah, it's pitch dark everywhere. Plus, we're fighting, like, we're fighting people who can see in the dark because of the whole Dagon thing. So, yeah. It's not like it's a bug. What really pisses me off is the whole... Where did that go? See, okay, what also pisses... Okay, I think that did go where I wanted it to. Wanted it to. That's a hard one if you have a stutter, huh? What pisses me off is the flinging of the det packs. So that they just wipe out, like, you know, in that Durithread factory mission, the coordinator pops out the door, casually murders our entire team.
Yes, it's limited by strength.
Well, it doesn't seem all that limited, because they keep chucking these things across the freaking map.
Sufficiently strong characters are limited by the ceiling first.
Ah. Okay, I guess there's people in there. Alright, you need to die. You just machine gun this unarmed woman. There you go. Do you feel like a hero yet? So who's in here? I don't want to send Tay in there with his freaking grenade launcher. We'll send Sophie. Well, I don't want Sophie to take point because she's hanging on by a thread. So we'll send Oscar. Yeah. Ah, there you are. Hello. Goodbye.
For bombs, the strength limit comes first.
Yeah. I don't know. Because it's not like, you know, it's not like I'm not cheesing the explosive system. Like, I do it too, but I don't know, it's really frustrating when you get killed by an enemy, your whole team gets killed by an enemy you didn't see, And you just keep reloading, and you keep getting bombs chucked at you. I don't know. I'm not actually super certain where to go. I guess there's a certain degree, there's an argument for continuing to look for heavily armed maids. Held a message for reason misogyny. Okay, is this going to...
The W40K Mod simply puts a maximum range on individual items. I believe it's 18 for grenades and 15 for melta-bombs.
Okay. Yeah, Automod got mad because you said pust. That's like misogyny. I don't know if that's a really rude word in another language or what. Typo in the Twitch chat. Kill him.
Not on mine.
I allowed it because it pops up that the message has been held, and then I have the option to let it through anyway. But it's still kind of silly. Ooh. I can't get over the Space Station 13 scream. There's a guy just standing around. Yeah, see, now we just gotta clean up all the people who panicked and dropped their weapons. Which, again... I feel like we should... Actually, You know, as I killed that man, I realized maybe we should be subduing and taking them in to get the bounty, but I don't know. Maybe the next one we see. This guy's back into overstun. That's interesting. How is he losing health? He's not gonna get up, is he? Wait, what? Oh, okay. So let's send Zimbo out.
Is he bleeding?
No, he's not bleeding. He's I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him. You would think they would surrender by now. Okay, drop.
It's overstun.
Yes, but why does, like, I knocked him out. I hit him with stimulants to take him out of overstun, and he went back in. So how did, like, either his health went down or his stun went up? And I don't fully understand how that could have happened. Actually, I should have had... Okay, let's reload. Let's have Zimbo go here.
So why are the Gilman keeping getting stun damage?
Exactly. That's my question. I hope there's nothing valuable in this room. And then we'll swing by this Gill Dog. Drop the Stanky Bomb. We stole that particular gas grenade is the one that we got from the MIBs in that MIB military shotgun, or yeah, that one where we early on caught some MIBs getting up to MIB shenanigans. Is this guy armed? No.
It happens when the unit's health is low. The mod gives units stun when they are low on health.
Oh. Okay. So we're probably on a timer to get that guy out alive, huh? Let's see if we can... See if we can do enough morale damage to get a, maybe with this next explosion, we'll do enough morale damage to get a surrender. Yeah, these guys are tough. I don't want to risk... Let's risk. Okay, risk paid off. I was really thinking that was just going to blow up my guy. It's funny how the Durathread factory, you saw, like, I did a million times, well, not a million, but I did it 5 or 6 times in practice, and it went off without a hitch every time. And then I start stream, and suddenly my strategy doesn't work anymore.
I thought you get over stun warging when you receive stun damage over your current health.
Yes, but I think what he's saying is that because, okay, because he's low, like, we hit him with a baton round from short range, so he got a ton of stun. That put him into huge overstun and damaged his health. We gave him stimulants to reduce his stun, but he's still got low health, so he's getting stun, he's getting basically quote-unquote free stun because his health is low, and that's putting him back into overstun and damaging his health. So that spiral is going to continue until we complete the mission, or he dies, which I don't want him to die because he is worth money. Or, I mean, he's worth money either way, but he's worth more alive. And, I mean, so are the Christmas tree men, but they're too much of a pain to actually stun.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yes. That's the end of those guys. But as I was saying, it's funny that... Oops. What was that? Well, I know what that was. Where did it come from? Well, I know where it came from. I guess... Let's deal with it. That's what I meant to say. One more Zim bomb for the road. Who flung that grenade? Wait. Oh. Wait a second. Who launched that grenade? Who was phone? You was phone. He's bleeding. Let's just eat him. Oh, is he gonna blow up? He's gonna blow up, isn't he? Can someone run in there and stop him from blowing up? No? Actually, with him dead, they'll probably surrender, huh? Oh. Oh. Neat. Okay, he's not gonna blow up. Is there anyone else in this room? I kind of wish that it inherently counted these guys who've panicked and dropped their weapons as being surrendered. You know? Let's just see. Are they gonna surrender if I in-turn? No. Man, what the hell? Oh, there's still one more Jarhead left.
They aren't surrendering because there are still units who can't surrender.
Yes, which would be that Jarhead. It's annoying how the Jarheads are difficult to even see. How? Hussein. Hussein, please. And there was our last bomb, too. Okay, let's reload that. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do about that last jarhead? I'm not 100% sure, because we don't have anybody who can get there in time. Or get there quickly, rather. Unless we get Mustafa. There we go. Okay, Mustafa in position. He's moisturized. He's in his element. He's no longer bleeding to death. And he is ready to kill. Ah. Okay. Let's have Hussein spot. Oh. Okay, that messes up that plan. Can Hurryburdo go and blow her up? No, because he's out of energy. Man, it's all falling apart right at the end. Honestly, let's see what autoplay does. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, you just took it. Okay, alright. We win. Wait, what do you mean XCOM operatives killed?
Rest in peace.
What? Who died? Why did Sophie and Kunwu die? Okay, are they... Like, did they die earlier and I didn't notice? Yes, they did. What? What? Why did they die in between turns and I didn't get a... Okay, is Kunwu alive? Okay. What? I don't understand what happened.
Are death messages turned off?
No. I don't understand. Okay, well, you know. Now let's... I was about to cheat it. Let's do it right. Okay. We'll do that one last maneuver once more. Drop the gas. But instead, this time, she is in there, right? Yes, okay. Get to a safe distance. And then we have to deal with... is Zimbo gonna get grenaded? We still got one more explosive. So let's see. But what I keep getting interrupted, what I keep trying to say and getting holy crap. What I keep trying to say and getting... She didn't die. Man, what the hell? What I keep trying to say is it's really funny how on that Durithread factory mission, I did it a bunch of times in practice, and then the strategy I developed practicing completely failed. And now I did this one, and it kept blowing up in my face when I was practicing. And now I turn on stream and everything goes perfectly. Except for my people mysteriously dying. Okay, I should also double check. Is everyone alive? Sophie's still alive. Okay. We should probably take her out before she picks up one of our guns. No, gosh darn it. There we go. Okay. All right, so now the last thing we gotta do is get in there and take out that leader with a grenade launcher. Oh, and you need your stun removed. There we go. Let's have Kunwu and Sophie stand in a particular spot so I can go and look and check and make sure they're okay. I don't understand why they died. I'm gonna have to look back at the footage and figure out why that happened. We also need to get in there without getting blown up. That is also a challenge. I think that's enough people. Get barked at. Oh. Okay.
I wonder whether there is a difference in the death pop-up when the soldier dies with overkill. That is, not leaving a corpse.
Maybe? I think... I'm not sure. I get... Like, okay, so at this point, I feel like I've proven that I can beat this mission, and the only reason I haven't won is because... I don't know, my guys just weirdly died for no reason, so I'm just gonna... I'm going to count it as one and just Control D, Control J. Wait, okay. What? Okay, I'm not going to worry about it. And then we get the loot. It ain't that much. It's funny how random outposts have... like at least $500,000. It seems like the Cult of Dagon have a ton of money. I don't know if that's like part of the lore or the part of the oh man, Lovecraft, part of the Lovecraft lore, because I think if I remember right, in Shadow over Innsmouth,
Seems good.
in Shadow over Innsmouth, the Obadiah Stane, I think, was the founder of the cult. He kept getting gold, so maybe that's why the EOD have so much money. But anyway, what I was trying to say, yeah, I'm talking instead of playing the game. You gotta do both at the same time. Zimbo is the master of dog bite and high explosive, and the bane of the Church of Dagon. Jungle Mower? What? When a bullet won't suffice, 1,000 bullets just might. One more thing, you can't miss if you're not aiming at all. Is that a Chivo for getting kills with the spray fire feature? Increases strength and stamina. Okay. Alright. And let's hope our Osprey doesn't get shot down, and we research the tank scout. Actually, I should have read that. No. And now, okay. So the other thing that I realized is that I have been completely... I got a comment on the last VOD. So what I've been is going into these small researches and putting all my scientists on it, thinking that putting all my scientists on it will get it done faster. Well, that's not how it works. So doing 10 of these tiny science projects, including like just the autopsies and the story stuff, if you put 10 scientists on 10 projects, they all complete simultaneously. So any scientist past the first is wasted. And I didn't realize that. That's why I'm so behind on research. So, I have a ton of scientists at every base now, so we can just mow through all the researches we have backed up. The one good thing about letting our researches back up is that you get council good boy points every time you complete a research. So now we're going to get absurdly high evaluations at the end of every month. That was the wrong thing. Whatever. Because we're just chewing through our backlog of researches. And we'll also be chewing through our backlog of, what am I thinking? Our backlog of, the recruit mod researches. So let's see, what was the situation at Jaguar Lake? Yeah, okay. So we got 2 mil in the bank. And we're not far off from the day the invasion proper starts. But I think we won't have the cults knocked out by the time it starts, but it seems like there's other ways you can, because I was looking at the tech tree and I thought that the only way you could get the next advancement is through knocking out all the cults, but apparently that's not true, because I got it without doing that, so yeah, we'll just see. Do we have a dog on here? No. We'll put Wanko on there. Well. And I also need to invest in our AI units.
Only need 1 cult.
You only need 1 knocked out? I didn't realize. Can the Osprey even reach? No, it can't. Okay, we're gonna have to ignore those zombies. Sorry. MG3 acquisition. Now, I don't want to go through these too fast because doing that will, I think, like, we get insanely high evaluations by going through our backlog, so I want to stretch them out a little bit and get a couple months of absurdly high evaluations. This creature is clearly a result of genetic experimentation. It possesses genes of humans as well as other primates, with some patterns that are unknown to Earth science. They stand at almost 3 meters tall, possess great strength, and a tough hide. Their fur is flammable, which can possibly be exploited in battle. Some tourists discovered a grim totem made of fresh human bones located in a forest in North Africa. It looks like it was made by the Church of Dagon. The council suggests that we probably should increase our efforts in fighting this menace. We're doing all we can. Fenrir wolves are large canines, not much different from normal wolves apart from their large size. Well-developed muscles ensure great strength and agility, as well as some protection against projectiles. On the other hand, their fur is susceptible to fire. Revived weapons, don't care. I ordered a bunch of cannon rounds to the wrong base. That's very silly. So we're going to get some, we need, no, that's the wrong thing. So the, manufacturer, the Arrow is going to be coming out. No, it's 23 days away. We can purchase ahead. We need a cannon and cannon ammo for it. We should also get some scout drone ammo. All right. Oh, and I guess I should actually buy scout drone ammo since I accidentally bought cannon rounds. There we go. Someone sprayed a mysterious message, "A Lamau," on our hangar wall. The CCTV shows nothing. The letters simply appeared out of nowhere. While this appears to be a prank, the very fact that it went by undetected is troubling. We cannot rule out external interference either, so the security is on edge. And we got life forms. What do I want to do about these life forms? Let's send Van 7. We need to come up with names for these Vans. We'll send some rookies. Actually, I guess I could have just sent Van 4, because everyone was already on Van 4, whatever. These guys have guns. They got ammo. They got explosives. Alright. Deal with them life forms. We got more life forms, okay? We'll equip Van 4 then.
Save the date.
SVTD. What does that mean? What did he mean by this? This is all fine.
For the van.
SVTD. What is... Alright, what does that mean? SVTD. Is that like STD? Like a venereal disease? A pack of cigarettes with illegal and probably extra...
A variant for limited.
Okay, I still don't get it, but I'm going to assume that it's funny to someone. It's probably funny... It's funny in your language. I don't understand the joke, but I'm glad you find it amusing.
Make the movie.
Oh, I've seen those movies. I don't get the reference. I'm sorry. A pack of cigarettes with illegal and probably extraterrestrial additives. Where do these cultists get them from? Every cigarette recovers 15 morale, 6... These give me flashbacks to Atlas Shrugged. Nobalon.
The hypercar.
Yeah, I remember that scene. I didn't realize that was what the car was called. Werecat Corpse, this half-human, half-feline mutant has formidable muscles, fangs, and claws. Its genetic code appears to be artificial, but is certainly outside the realm of contemporary genetics. And we got another small one. We got our cannon. Everyone does not have guns. That's... Okay, make sure everyone's got medical supplies, got all you need. Who has the best firing? Okay. You get a rifle, you get an assault rifle. Everyone gets a med kit. No, you can't handle the med kit. Okay. You get spray then. Everyone else gets a med kit. Can you have med kit and spray? Yes, you can. Okay. And auto mode. Oh, these are chupacabras. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, okay, no. We're not doing that. Now, let's see if we can handle it manually. Can we actually... Okay. Do you have time to do this? Just barely. Okay, and you can try and soften them up. Oh, okay. Well, the grenade was unnecessary, but... Well, they're not difficult to kill, they just, kill you back if you try. That should mean that explosive C... Yeah, I think I've been underusing grenades. Shoot, I was gonna equip everyone with grenades, and I was like, oh, they're not gonna need a bunch of grenades for an animal mission. And now here we are. Fool that I am. That's what I get for being overconfident. Okay, this may also be a party wipe, but we'll see. Do you have a grenade? No.
The photo's on Discord. Better be careful with those, they have a ton of toes.
Yeah. Did that translate that as they have a ton of toes? No, okay. You posted it in the voice clip upload. Yeah. Okay, this is a Lego of the car from MIB. Yeah, I remember the scene from the movie. I just didn't remember that was what I didn't remember that.
Try to cap?
Try to cap? What is cap?
Capture.
Oh. Oh, right. We don't have the equipment for that. Although, what if... Okay, let me load this turn. What if she can just pounce? Uh-huh. Because I know you do get something good for having these things. Well, they don't seem very punchable, so I'm gonna go back to the... There we go, and then we can replan this. We still didn't bring anything we can capture them with, so this will have to be... We'll have to do the capturing next time. So let's load everybody up with grenades. And then your gun doesn't do you much good if it's sitting in your backpack. Everyone's grenades are on. Yes, they are. Okay. Yes, they are. Oh, see, now she misses. That might still get him. Is that all of them? I hope so. We can take a pot shot at him. Let's see if that grenade does it. The grenade did not do it. Oh no.
You weaken them with smokes and tap with the blob assault rifle.
Oh. Okay. Sure, let's try that. Okay. Smokes. Smokes. Grenades. Oh no. Oh, we can... And... Smoke. And a smoke. We don't need the med kit because if they get in range to touch us, they instantly kill us. Well, I don't know, it didn't kill that one. The brutal AI seems to really mess up melee enemies. Like, instead of... Like, they'll run up to... And it happens with autoplay and the dogs as well. They'll run up to an enemy, attack it with the melee, and then step away, and then like repeatedly change their mind about what they want to do. So this one is too close, and it just needs to die. And that, yeah, okay, now we can't hit it. There we go. Okay. So we're going to just repeatedly smoke them. And then maybe we can, like, semi-intentionally miss with a grenade. Like, just kind of throw it not quite at him. Let's see if that does it, and we can keep throwing smokes. And smoke this guy as well. Smoke him if you got him. Just worried that there's more somewhere where I don't see him. More smoke. More smoke. Not enough time to throw that smoke. And you don't have time at all. Alright. Let's see what that did. Well, it definitely seems to have confused them. Okay, can you get behind it and punch it now? Well, you got your grenade there. No, they're still unpunchable. But, can you... No, that just killed it. You can throw another smoke. Oh, he doesn't have a gun. No one has a gun. Oh no. I messed up. Okay. Ah, there are more. Okay. Let's try that one more time. This time we'll make sure everyone actually has a gun. Okay. I mean, the smoke strat didn't seem to really work. We'll try it one more time. Okay, you get a gun. Actually, we can just copy the template, can't we? Okay, that's all of our stuff. I guess we can also use flash. I guess. We can try it. Okay. Use flashbang. That flashed one of them.
Good idea.
Oh, I just threw the flashbang instead of using it. That was amusing. What do you mean out of range? Oh my god. Use flashbang. Alright, we forgot about these guys. Auto shot. Can you get in? No, you can't. Okay, drop that. Smoke on them.
Flash lowers their melee dodge.
Oh. Okay. See what that does. So apologies to that guy's family, but he died in the name of, something. And then, see, that one has been rendered invisible by the smoke. Keep smoking them. And we'll also throw a grenade. See what that does. Okay, Hina as well can throw nades. Just in the general direction of where we think that guy is. And then we need to get ready for these guys to come at us from over... Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay. Well, we can also smonk on them. And grenade them as well. Okay, let's see what that does. They're very confused and annoyed. Okay, can we sock it to them? No, I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think this is gonna work. Okay, we need to just do this normal. Load them up with grenades.
Lul.
We'll have to capture some of them next time. Maybe once we have a good stockpile of knockout grenades, we can try those. That might work a little better. Okay, everyone has a gun, everyone has grenades. Okay. So, grenade these guys. That's a miss. Try again. What the hell? What good are you? Okay, get a little closer then. There we go. And I just don't quite understand how these grenade mechanics actually work. And... huh? I don't get it. Okay. I guess we need to start sending people with,
Don't you have the Bay Nade mod on?
BAI? No, I don't think so. I don't even know what that is. Oh, that one... that grenade knocked him out. Okay. That grenade knocked him out, and then...
Brutal. IE.
Yeah, I think I... Advanced. Box CE. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. No, we have it turned off. I mean... I don't know, it seemed like... Turning this on doesn't seem to prevent the issues with...
I don't know what it does.
Well, like it says, less precise throwing, additional penalty for each tile after the square root of, I assume, your soldier's accuracy score. Additional penalty after the square root of accuracy times 3 distance. Additional penalty for each tile. Oh. Okay, so that just makes the... Like, your soldier has a little circle around her where she can throw accurately, and anything beyond that... I guess we can try it. Anything beyond that, it'll just go wild. But I don't know, that sounds annoying. It doesn't seem to have made that much of a difference.
Have you ever seen those options? Do you get that bait from the Git repo?
That is from, yeah, yes, basically.
Beta testing.
It's not a beta thing. It's the Brutal mod. You have to. I mean, if you're on Windows, you can just download it. But since I'm on Linux, I have to get it from the Git repo. So this is specifically the Brutal mod. This stuff is from. No. Misclick. Okay, see what happens. Well, we don't have smokes now. And it died, okay. No, you don't have time for that. Okay, see that guy's bleeding. Well, I would also like to save the civilian, ideally, but... Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, no. Rip civilian. Never mind. Your sacrifice will not... It'll probably be forgotten. Sorry. Your sacrifice will definitely be forgotten. Because we had no idea who you were. I do really appreciate when the civilians soak up fire for my XCOM guys. That's not really how this whole thing is supposed to work. But, okay. So even though these guys have such crazy TUs, I'm gonna give them a turn to come to us. Will I regret this? Probably, yes. Or they'll just get lost, okay. Yeah, they're just confused. What are they doing? Were they not able to see us? They're not able to see us. That's what's happening. They're too far away. Well, I will happily take advantage of that. Although, none of us can shoot that far. That is a problem. I mean, if they keep coming at us one at a time...
Standard AI behavior. Running around randomly.
Okay, maybe... So maybe if we just let that guy bleed, he will stun himself. Let's see what happens. Is this one? Yeah, they're both bleeding. I wonder if they'll just collapse from blood loss. Maybe we'll capture them after all.
It just doesn't seem that stupid when they also shoot.
Yeah. Well, so we're getting the white number again. I think Brutal is supposed to eliminate any running around randomly, especially in the melee enemies. I think they just don't see us. Oh no, there's more. Okay. But wait, there's more. And see, that one bled all the way out now. Yeah, pretty soon we'll have the Advanced Taser project, and then we can start knocking out... I also might go into the game...
They're very fragile.
Yeah. I might also go into the game files and buff the dart pistol a little bit. I don't know if that counts as cheating. But, Yeah, we just got corpses. Are the Chupacabra corpses good for anything? I would kind of rather have the it's only 7 grand. I think you can only use them to make the magic Chupacabra juice if they're alive. Have I already read this? I feel like I've already read this. Even though well, I know I've already read it. I'm wondering if I've already read it out. Even though XCOM was enacted by the Council, it was not a unanimous decision. The Council seems fractured when it comes to dealing with unknown forces, and some parts of it resent our existence. We should be wary of these circles, and any minions they might delegate to disrupt our operations. Our patrons managed to go ahead with the XCOM initiative, but it is still heavily disputed, which puts us in a precarious position. We must focus on not giving our political enemies ammunition, and avoid angering the Council, since our organization could be dissolved at any time. And then we can, let's lay off on the cheap researches. I think we've got enough. Oh, these are all going poorly. Ew. So I think part of the strategy, part of the trick of this game is moving your scientists around until...
Corpses give an amount of juice of about 1/4 of their live equivalents.
So they give the energy juice, but do they give the Chupacabra juice? Let's see, which of these do I want first? I actually want the electric prod first, don't I? So part of the challenge of this game is moving your scientists around.
They don't, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They have to be alive to get the Chupacabra juice. Blops assault rifle. Can you handle a medkit? Yes. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's just scorpions. So I think we're about 2 or 3, maybe 3 streams out from the invasion beginning in earnest. We need to get more bases around the world, because I think part of the reason, like a big part of the reason we don't have like the Black Lotus contained yet, well, no, because we have a base in like, smack dab in the center of Asia. You know, it feels like some of them we don't have the bases in the right spot to get the missions to deal with them. So we haven't been making progress on them as fast as we can't have with Exalt, which is in the US, and Red Dawn, which is obviously in Russia, where we have our first 2 bases. So we need to get a base in Australia, because from playing ahead, for some reason, the MIBs just go crazy. Just go crazy for Australia. When the invasion goes off. So we need an Australian base, and maybe one more in China. Oh, and we need one that is close enough to the South Pole to deal with the Red Dawn HQ, which I've looked ahead at that mission, and yeah, I don't know how we're gonna pull that one off. That one looks pretty difficult. Yep, getting our asses kicked by a bunch of scorpions. Literal bugs. Okay, let's try auto again. No, auto ain't doing it. Okay. Let's get a little further away from that. Yeah, see, either they pop out and kick your ass, or you just don't see them. Nothing in between. Let's try and keep everybody together.
They have a very low profile.
Yeah. Oh, it's a giant black bug against yellow sand. You'd think they wouldn't be that hard to see. Where the fuck did he go? Okay, let's try the auto again. There's a couple. There we go. It's a bug hunt, man. A bug hunt. They're just gonna forget about that one they left alive there, huh?
Yes, it should be easy to see all of them, even at night.
You'd think we could just put out traps or something. Like just giant mouse traps with... I don't know, what are scorpions like? Well, the civilian has picked up one of our rifles. We'll see what he does with it.
Do they glow in the dark? No. Endemar.
That's how you pronounce a smiley face. You pronounce it idunye. No, I think it's only my agents who glow in the dark. The Scorpions are just a hair metal band from the 80s. No, that's not funny. Never mind.
Yeah, they glow if you shine UV on them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel like if, that would be a cool thing to add to the mod is a, like a parachute flare that emits UV. I guess they all emit UV, but specifically emits UV to make stuff like giant scorpions light up in the dark. It's gonna get that guy killed. Yes, it is. Oh, he's just unconscious. No, okay. Okay, I just want to go back one to not let Kamali Ryder die. Gosh darn it. I wonder what part of the world that name is from. Ryda. Okay, how many of these guys are left? Oh, just one. What's this red? Is red a civilian? I don't know. Where did it go? Where is it now? Be very quiet. We're hunting scorpions. There it is. And we went. Alright. We can keep the scorpions for scorpion juice. Or just general mutant juice, rather. Asmodean cobra. This snake's genetic composition places it somewhere near the king cobra, but some parts of it are artificial, which likely affects the creature's behavior and certain anatomical features, such as abnormally large and complex venom glands. The anatomy is fairly standard and indicates a swift hunter, which relies on fast attacks rather than constricting. We need to get the taser cannon pretty soon. Bullfrog. This large frog-like specimen appears to be either a species yet unknown to science or an artificially created organism. Unlike what we know about large ancient amphibians, this creature shows signs of fast metabolism, which explains how it can survive and thrive in a terrestrial environment. Traces of an extremely energetic chemical compound have been found in its blood. We can now research.
Have you seen the taser cannon yet?
Yes, I have. It's pretty silly. We can make the dart musket now. We got the G11, experimental caseless weapon. More like experimental useless weapon. Where are we getting G11 ammo? John Smith got into this group by chance as a replacement. The third bodyguard either fell ill or something else, and it turned out at the last moment, so the attackers did not have time to react when the replacement took place.
Do you think it's useless?
Well, I saw, there was another streamer called Suspicious Wizard who we raided into a couple streams back, and I watched him, and he was using it, and it worked for him. I actually want that, that shotgun we just researched that starts with K, or we didn't research, I think we just started on it. That has baton rounds, and I think that might be a little bit more promising as our main stunner. We'll see. There is no doubt that the ambush was carefully planned, and by pure chance the plans of the enemy were thwarted. Mr.
Spoiler alert. It's crap.
Yeah. Mr. Commander, now the guy is asking for XCOM. Add him to the list of contenders, sir, or send back. Send John Smith to the council. Okay. Why?
The shotty.
Oh, the shotgun. Okay. That's sad. The guy leaving those comments said it was cool. Why can't I... Why am I not allowed to...
It's cool, but crap.
Why am I not allowed to keep John Smith? Oh, okay, yeah, that is the one that acquires him. Okay, yeah. That's fine. And we got another Red Down outpost. Okay. Everyone geared up. Pretty much. Let's probably get some heavier weapons for this. We want people with good strength and good shoot. So, Boglarka, you are now a grenadier. You're a grenadier, my dear. We'll have some... Let's see. And we'll just go with HE. I guess we'll have a blunt for the, if we get eyes on the person in charge, we'll... Actually, I guess we should leave that smoke pre-primed. We'll, try to knock him out. And does she have room left for a spray? Yes. Okay. I guess she has room left for some smokes as well. Or one.
Pick inspired by this? http www.youtube.com watch? Vezes named Bende Bay Asi Za Tiao T.
What? What in God's name have you sent me? I mean, there's a lot of shirtless men, but, aside from that, I don't really see the connection.
Some classic music.
I can see that. Where's this from? Australia. Yeah, I wish I could show it on the stream, but I would get copyright claimed. It's, what?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's extremely 80s, yeah. I mean, this game takes place in about 97, I think it is currently, so the 80s weren't that long ago. Actually, let me see, when did that come out? I'm just scared. Oh, this came out in 1980, so this would be pretty old. What do they mean, life at the outpost? I'm not sure any of these men are gay, but the casting director certainly is. Uh-huh. This was supposed to be Canada's straight answer to the Village People, because nothing screams straight like shirtless aerobics with your cowboy friends. This is going to be an awesome party once all the chicks arrive. Red Dead Redemption 2 looks awesome. Okay. I also need to fix up the TTS bot so that it doesn't keep trying to read out URLs.
Lul.
Lul indeed. Okay, what are we doing here? I think we got enough set up here. Alright, Jay. Oh, the bad guys are this way. Alright, well that sucked. Well, Shriek can just get in there and, blow him up. And then Kenji, let's get everybody out. You know what? Let's not get everybody out because they're just gonna get shot to shit. Let's get some smokes out on the field. Where's Bogue Delarka? Okay, we need to get everyone out of Bogue Delarka's way so she can knock out that sailor so we can sell him. Actually, we appear to have exhausted them. Okay, just get out of her way. Wanko can get out on the board. That's fine. Yeah, no, I'm glad you see people, but get out of the plane. There we go, Bogue Delarka. No, it's not Bogue Delarka, it's Bogue Larka, but one has to wonder what part of the world that name is from. And then let's get one more smoke out onto the board. No. You know, this, I used to think that XCOM was a relatively easy game to replicate. This is actually an incredibly mathematically complex game. It must have been... Like, what year did this game come out? What year did original XCOM come out? Like, this was out for, like, 486s, right?
1994.
94? Okay, that's not... Let's see, that was the same year as Doom, right? What year did Doom come out? Not Dom, Doom. 93, okay, this came out a year after Doom. So, like, everything in this game this is actually a voxel-based game. It's actually it's hard to explain. It's semi-3D in the background. Even though it looks like a sprite-based game. I mean, it is a sprite-based game.
It was the same year as System Shock.
Oh, yeah. There's a bunch more assholes in there. Oh, they didn't die. Oh, yeah, they did. Okay. Man, that poor dog. Okay, well, you know what? You can just, get Wanko here. We can just do that again. And then Boglarka. Oh, where did Mr. Sailorman go? Oh, he's still there. Boglarka. Let's see. Let's be careful about this. Oh, that was an explosive. Okay, let's unload that one and load in the blunts. And I guess we should get our guys the rest of the way out of the plane. I don't want them too close because they're going to get blown up. Oh, see? There's... The worst part is you have to sit and wait for it, too. You gotta watch it happen. Yeah, okay. Alright, so you know what? Maybe let's not take that guy out alive. Let's just blow him up. Although that might blow up the whole base, so I don't actually want to do that.
For Microprose, this game would just be a sequel for Laser Squad.
Yeah. But yeah, imagine writing all the code that runs this game. Oh, what language was it even written in? I guess C++, or would it have been assembly at that time? Oh, there we go. Okay. So now we can run in and, in fact, just... We can still grab this guy. We just got to get in there with the med kit. Let's hope he lives one more turn. Those guys explode. Oh, yeah, okay. Never mind. Yeah, taking him alive was never actually an option, huh? Wait, are they gonna kill the dog? No, okay. At this point, I think we can just autoplay. So what was I talking about? Yeah, so...
The assembly was at the end of its life cycle, I believe.
Yeah, I think... Well, let's look it up while we're autoplaying. Because assembly... People kept writing assembly for games specifically for a while after it became considered obsolete in the field of business software. What language was... XCOM, original XCOM, written in... Somebody just died.
Not allowing XCOM capture you alive is the sensible choice.
Yeah, probably. Okay, let's not autoplay after all. What coding language do I need? Does anyone know what language the original was written in? It's loading. It's programmed in C and assembly, so yeah. You can find the Watcom C compiler stamp, and black.exe is Borland C++. So it's probably... Compiler was Watcom, and language was C. A snippet of C code that accidentally overrode... Yeah. So it looks like it was a mix of...
Kurzweil coded most of his games in assembly.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like it was a mix of C++ and assembly, which was... I think that was the standard way to do it at that time, was you would write most of your game in ASM, or most of your game in C, rather, and then performance, like, hot loops would be written in... You'd move those down to assembly later on. Which is not, you know, that's not that far off from how we do it now with writing software in Python and then using NumPy or Numba or Rust for your hot loops. Or Mojo. There's this newer programming language that came out called Mojo, which, okay, let's heal Jay before he dies. It's syntax compatible with Python, but it's actually compiled and it's apparently super duper fast. It's meant for machine learning stuff, I think, if I remember right. Shriek's unhurt. Wanko needs a little attention. I should probably double check these people aren't going to explode on us. They are not, okay. Here comes Mr. Pioneer.
Is Mojo an exotic language?
No, it's actually just, well, I guess it is. It depends on your definition of exotic, I guess. It's, like, it just looks like Python, but you use a different tool to interpret it. And apparently it's way faster. That's what the marketing says anyway. We've done the overextend thing again, so let's see if we can save the dog. We cannot save the dog. I just need you to kill that door. Kill that door for me. Kill that door for me. Alright, well, alright, we did take out the enemy door, but, boss, the enemy door. And then Wanko can get in there, too.
Could have just closed it.
Yeah, I guess I could have, huh? Can she shoot over the building? Yes, she can. Oh, that's cool. No, we got two and one. Can she? Does this work? No. I mean, it worked, but it didn't accomplish anything. Oh, he's freak. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, there's a... Oh, okay. The dog's still gonna get shot. Alright, Shriek's gonna get a little bit of revenge. How do you like it, asshole? Not gonna explode? Okay.
I tried to learn an exotic language once called Brain Teaser or something like that.
You mean brain fuck? I used to, when I was a kid, I used to mess around with Befunge. That was a fun one.
Yeah. Moo.
Yeah, brainfuck is the normie ESOLang. But yeah, brainfuck is kind of cool. But I used to mess around with Befunge, which... Befunge is actually... Like, it's not just hard, it's actually a cool, innovative kind of thing, where it's a two-dimensional instruction pointer, so... You know, in a normal computer program, you have your thread of execution, and you have lines of code in a file, and execution goes from top to bottom. Well, in Befunge, it's two-dimensional. So it's a little bit like Brainfuck or assembly in that you write out individual instructions, but these instructions are arranged on a two-dimensional grid. And there's instructions that change the direction the instruction pointer is moving. So, like, if you want to make a loop in Befunge, it actually has to be a physical loop that sends the instruction pointer around in a square, you know, not a circle, but a square. And then if you want to, like, branches are implemented by, if the condition is true, the instruction pointer goes down, and if the condition is false, the instruction pointer, I think, carries on the way it did. See, that was fun to play with back in the day. All right, we're running in.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so all last week I was in,
Brainfunge, you say?
it was Befunge, Befunge. So I could probably Google it right now. Befunge. Yeah, there we go. Let's paste that in there.
https esolangs.org wiki befung.
Befunged.
Red Dawn Ganger, okay. Sell all this other crap. Oh, that's not... We didn't get a lot of money from this. Man, communists are poor. Who'd have thunk it? USA, Russia, UK, France, Germany, Switzerland, Spain, Vietnam, China, Japan, India, Brazil, Australia, Netherlands, Belgium, South Africa, Egypt, Canada, Cuba, South Korea, Mongolia, New Zealand, Iceland, Portugal, Nigeria, Mexico, Indonesia, Ireland, Denmark, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Croatia, Serbia, Austria, Hungary, Slovakia, Czechia, Poland, Belarus, Ukraine, Romania, Bulgaria, Greece, Turkey, Israel, Iraq, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Argentina, Peru, Chile, Ecuador, Colombia, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Libya, Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria, Senegal, Kenya, Uganda, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Georgia, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Thailand are all particularly happy with your progress in dealing with local alien incursion and have agreed to increase their funding. So you can see we got like 6,800 points from all those little researches, so now we got a huge bonus to our income. And that's going to persist as we go forward, and that is going to help us... Oh, and we got another base. That is going to help us afford scientists and engineers as we go forward. So, let's see, we're at 2 hours. I think we can get started. I got stuff like... Oh, the last thing I wanted to say was, so I was interviewing all week for that job I mentioned last time, and we were doing an interview every day, and all of them went well, except for the last one, where that was the architecture interview, and yeah, the guy asked some questions. So there was some research that I did at my last job, and I justified some of the decisions I made at my last job based on that research, and it turns out I guess I must have misunderstood her. I don't know, maybe the guy interviewing me was wrong and I was right, but yeah, I kinda embarrassed myself, and I didn't... Some of the things that I did at my last job, I didn't remember why I did them, so I explained what I did, and he said, "Oh, why did you do it that way?" And I'm like, So yeah, it didn't go so well, so... I haven't heard back from them yet. Maybe they just haven't got around to reaching out to me, but they probably shut me down. That's kind of, it's really something that you can have 4 excellent interviews in a row and one 50 like meh
That's
one.
rough.
Yeah. And the one meh one kind of just shuts down your whole application process. But we'll see. Maybe they just haven't gotten
Sorry to
back
hear.
yet. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm going to end up having to go bankrupt pretty soon. Probably I'll give it another month, January of next year, because that's the start of Q1 2025. But yeah, if I don't have a job by the end of then, I'm going to have to go bankrupt. Situation update. Comrade, with the recent retrenchment towards our core territories, I think it's rather obvious at this point that our still elusive enemies are getting close to discovering our primary operations center. It's as much as I feared. They have increasingly organized into a trained paramilitary unit with the equipment and logistical support to match. This would not be so bad if it were not for the asymmetric nature of our war, as their own bases and centers of operation are far beyond our reach. Our only hope at this point is to hold off their assaults until their masters find their operations insufficiently cost-effective and terminate them. If, however, they succeed at gaining access to our leadership, it is only a matter of time before they get our names. Should it look like we are falling, we'll have to do what we have done before: rename, disengage, and deny any involvement. We can only hope that it works this time as well. Until the dawn. Alright. We'll get into this manor here, and then we'll see. I will probably go back. I'll probably end up going back and rearming anyway, so let's just see what happens here. Oh, we got the armored car.
It sounded way too sober.
Okay. I've never actually seen these armored... That was a misclick. Never actually seen these... Never actually seen these armored cars in action, so let's get a look at what they do. Or we can get shot at. Okay, who did that? Who's shooting at me? Okay, who's got the grenade launcher? You've got the grenade launcher. And you've got the grenade. Okay, that was a nice miss. Uh-huh. That accomplished nothing. Great job. You did it. Did we bring a dog? No, we didn't bring any dogs. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and actually equip dogs on this mission as well. Oh, it was just some nerds. Okay. Let's see, can we... I want to try... Oh, okay. So you cannot do the sweeping fire with the... Can you do it with these? Oh, you can do it with those. That's interesting. It's only the rifle that you can't. Okay, let's end the turn so we can see the scout car and see what it does.
Are you rifling through your rifle?
Yeah, because there's the assault rifle and just the Black Ops assault rifle and the Black Ops rifle. So you can do the walk fire thing with the assault rifle, but not the non-assault rifle. Man, these guys suck. I want to see what the scout car does. Is it going to do anything? And how come the Red Dawn can figure out how to deploy those, but we can't until we...
It kills you.
Oh, is that what it does? Okay. Well, it appears to be moving in circles and not killing anybody. It appears to be lost. It does have what? It has a whole lot of TUs. Holy crap. Okay, I'm going to...
Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna put this on autoplay while I, okay, let's... Yeah, I'll put this on autoplay while I find someone to raid. You can have a little bit of last-minute entertainment. Let's see, what do we got on Twitch?
The fence is protecting you.
Good fences make good neighbors. We got Suspicious Wizard. Speak of the devil, or in this case, wizard. So let's raid into him. Raid... Suspicious Wizard. Invalid username. Okay, let's not type it out. Let's copy and pasta. Raid Suspicious Wizard. This channel is intended for mature audiences. Alright, have fun with him. I'll see y'all next time. Right now.